All right, y'all. We back at it with another one. Um, it's Monday, April 28th. Um, kind of just getting up for real. Not really, but kind of. I just been kind of just relaxing today. Been having a lot on my mind these past couple of days, and uh, just the feeling that I've been getting. Like there's literally like a fire in me for real. Um, Especially just like knowing what my true job is, and that's just to wake up as many people as I can. Um, that's my main job. Like I said before, I feel like I kind of got a little bit distracted with, um, you know what I'm saying, the work and um, like my business. I will say like I feel like I've been kind of just like making that somewhat of my main focus, but that is like a part of my plan, you know what I'm saying? Showing y'all that it's possible to leave your 9 to 5 and get out of that job loop. But my main job is to wake y'all up, um, especially for the ones that's on the fence about things. Like I said, you just like on the fence, like you kind of over here, but at the same time you kind of don't want to go over there because like you don't necessarily know what's over there, or you just felt off about things like pretty much your whole life, or maybe even recent years your eyes are just starting to show you things or made you feel different, you know what I'm saying, about certain things, or um, yeah, like I said, like your eyes have just been opening to like how the government is, and or just how the world really works. Like I said before, I've always felt different, like my whole life since I was a child. Um, I've always felt like I was just in the back and just kind of just watching everything. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I wasn't really fitting in. Um, and I finally got the answer to that. You know what I'm saying? Why I've always felt different, and um, you know what I'm saying? Like my soul really remembers now what I'm truly supposed to be doing. So um, we just gonna pretty much hop right into that today. You know what I'm saying? Kind of going off of my video that I made on Saturday. I kind of want to do like a little breakdown on what like today. Like I want to do like more of a breakdown. Excuse me, on Jesus, and a little bit more about like the system, and why things are the way that they are. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we just gonna jump right into it, man. Um, so yeah, man. Jesus, he was teaching like a direct connection. He wasn't really teaching for people to worship him. Like, um, I want to say that. Well, started off by saying that because like the way that things are things are like with religion, they're more so like forced on you, like um and like I said before, like I grew up in church, and it stuff just didn't make sense to me. Like, why, if I don't do these things, that automatically makes me a bad person, and I'm I'm damned for hell. Like, that's where I'm going for sure. Like, and that's because religion, not just like Christianity, but like religion period, is like fear based. They want you to be in fear. Um, and that's what this world lives off of. Not just fear, but just energy, period. You giving your energy to these things, and like you're actually feeding the matrix. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, that's just not the way that it should be. You know what I'm saying? You should be like, God is he loves us, um and he is not gonna like force you. Like anything that's forced is just not right. Like it should just come natural and free, and like I said, with love. um and like and just being fearless, um just knowing like you're connected with one, like with source, with God. Like you're connected, you have that same connection that Jesus had. um like he wanted us to really realize, like, mind you, I'm going off of this little note that I made, so bear with me with that. But he wanted us, like, he wanted his sons and daughters to know that we have a true connection with him. Like I said, nothing should be forced, like how they try to force you into these things and making it feel bad, making you feel bad, like you're going straight to hell. If you don't obey me, you're going straight to hell, and that's just not how it should be. And I also want to say, like, he told us, because like I said before, we are gods and goddesses. Like, he made us in his image, and it even says in the Bible, John 10:34. It is not written in your law, I have said you are gods. I mean, it doesn't get more clear than that. He's literally telling us, like, we are gods. Like, and then he also said, like, the kingdom is within. It is never talked about no church or even just dying and going to heaven. It never really said anything about that. He said the kingdom is within. And it's really just like a state of consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Being fully awake to your divine self while still living in this physical world. Because everything is a spiritual, it's just a spiritual war that we at. But like, as you grow and get more understanding, like me right now, like I have no fear. Like, I'm truly walking in faith. Like, there is nothing that the system can do to break my spirit. They can do anything to me physically, but you know what I'm saying, they just can't break my spirit. And like, I truly no longer live in fear. I'm not worried about death. Like, that don't control me. I'm just walking in true faith, in my true purpose. But like, yeah, like once you know these things, like, I swear it's just gonna be something different about you. Like, for the ones watching this, I hope this just sparks a whole just light in your head, and you start to get like connect the dots like how I did. You know what I'm saying? As I just been like researching and reading, and like I said, the dots just started to connect, and a light bulb just went off in my head. But back in those days, the Roman Empire and religious authorities, they saw Jesus and his teachings as a threat, because if people realized they didn't need priests, temples, and governments to access God, then none of this stuff that we going through today, it wouldn't exist. That's why they turn religion into like having it being based on fear, obedience, rather than awakening and love. Like I said earlier, like love is the key. You know what I'm saying? It's the highest frequency. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they did what they did to, you know what I'm saying, Jesus. But it's just like crazy how I said, like how these dots just started to connect, and the light bulb just went off, like because I've always been curious about certain things, and growing up in church myself, things just didn't make sense. So knowing these truth, like this truth now, is just it just sparked a true fire in me. I really can't even explain it for real. It's just like a feeling, like it's a joyful feeling for sure. And I'm gonna say, like, my heart is just so full, like I feel complete. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing that none of my old like habits or anything that was how I used to be, it just doesn't control me anymore. Like I said, I've always felt like I've had a problem with like material things and stuff like that, or just bad habits that I had. I just had to shake all of that. I feel like a complete new person. Like, I am a new person. I ain't even gonna say that. Like, I am a new person for sure. I feel like I got a different glow about me right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just truly shining so bright, for real. But yeah, let's go. Let's keep talking. And hold on. We gonna go into his name, right? All right. So most people think that Christ is just Jesus' last name, but it's not. Christ actually comes from the Greek word Christos, meaning the anointed one. So Christ is the divine light or consciousness inside every being. So all of us have this same light in us. It's just really up to like our soul kind of like trying to remember, or just like being able to see like beyond the tricks and all the media and all the BS, the food, and just being able to see past that. Like I was saying, just knowing that there's more out there. He became Jesus Christ because he was fully activated with divine energy within himself. You know what I'm saying? Christ consciousness. it's the same energy that I'm waking up to, and even you that's watching this is waking up to. Especially, like I said, if you've always felt off about things, or just like you've just been on a fence, there's a reason that you watching this video. And like I said in my other videos, if this your first time here, there's a reason that this popped up on your algorithm. The universe is always listening and watching. Like, it's just a reason behind everything, and you just gotta pay attention to the signs. They almost be like right in your face for real. So you just gotta have a good eye and a open ear to these things and be able to catch them. Yeah, man. He also said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. And that's John 14:6. Like I said, he wasn't saying worship him as a human being. He was saying, become what I have become. Awaken the Christ within you. Follow the path that he's showing us. You are the way. When you awaken, you are the truth, you are the life. And I also want to talk about why he rose, because like I said before, like it was just certain things that didn't make sense to me, so I just had to really dive deep and ask for these downloads on things. And he overcame the illusion of separation. Death is the ultimate fear created by ego. Which I said, like, I have no fears right now. Like, long as I'm keep putting these messages out and I'm touching somebody and that sparks something in you, my job is done. It's complete. I'm whole. Like I said, they can do whatever to me physically, but they can't break my spirit. But by surrendering fully to God's source, Jesus transcended even the fear of physical death. His body died, but his divine consciousness never died. It resurrected and rematerialized into a higher vibrational body. So he literally was saying, like, he was above all of this physical stuff that's going on out here. Like, long as you believe and have faith, you don't have to have any worries. Like, you can let all that stuff go. You know what I'm saying? He showed us that we are eternal beings. So if you like me, I've always had somewhat of a, like, I felt a different way about death and stuff like that. I've always just had a lot of questions about things. Just asking about anything that's going on. Like, I've always just been having a lot of questions about things, and he just showed us that we are eternal. Like, we can't truly die. We are energy. We are light. We are divine. He didn't rise to show off. He rose to prove to humanity that death is not real for those who are awake. Like, you can't die. You cannot die. Like, this physical world means nothing. It means nothing at all. You're infinite. You're infinite. And like I said, just been like being able to research over these past couple of days. It's just been like learning these things has just gave me a different like confident booster. Like I feel like I've always just walked with my chest out and my head held high, but just knowing that I'm covered, it just gives me a whole different type of confidence booster. It's it's so hard to really break these things down into words for real. Like it's it's just crazy for real. Like figuring out what I've been able to figure out in this time period, and just knowing that God was always with me. Um, it just brings a different confidence to you. Uh, but yeah, man, like, excuse me. And I also want to say, like, I want to go off of that and just continue to tell y'all that we are walking in the same path as Jesus. We're not really, well, you are here to die to the false world, the ego and all that stuff, but you're gonna resurrect into your full divine power, which is right now in this lifetime. It's not to wait until after death, but to rise right now. So yeah, man, it's just crazy to know that, like I said, you cannot die. This world cannot break you spiritually. I want to close out with this and just say, like, Jesus was trying to wake us up. That's my main thing. Like, he was trying to wake us up to the Christ within, and he knew that the system hated him for it, but he loved us enough to go through it anyway. And now it's my turn, even your turn, to get this word out, get this truth out, because you can't kill the truth. Like, it cannot die. But yeah, man, like I said, like, I'm ready to do whatever. Like, I'll lay down and die right now. Like, I don't know, that's kind of crazy to even say for real, but I can't die. They can't kill me. My truth is getting out there, and it's gonna touch somebody. It's gonna wake somebody up. So long as I can complete that mission and keep going, posting and breaking stuff down for y'all, I'm happy with that. You know what I'm saying? That's my true job, like I've said. So, like, I truly have no worries about anything for real. Like, I have no worries about nothing. Yeah, man, I just have no worries. Things is just different from me, y'all. It's different. I must say, y'all keeping me going. Like, being able to get up and post for y'all. Like, this is, like I said, this is my true job. Getting out here and posting and breaking this stuff down for y'all, showing y'all how this is gonna go, showing y'all that it's possible to break these chains, because the world that we living in, it's just not right. You can't tell me you're supposed to be out here working your whole life, working period. Like, everything is just a lie. Ain't no way we supposed to be working 40, 50 years or And especially knowing that energy is free, the lights that we have, this is free. Everything the earth literally provides for us. Why does this person have to have, like, why do they get a say so on what I have to do? It's not more of they land than, like, it's not more of they land than it is mine. You know what I'm saying? We was all born on this same very planet. And things could be so different. We could literally be having a lot of fun, but like, and I'm not gonna give up hope on this, but you know, the world is just gonna be the way that it is. And if you like me, you've always questioned things like, why is these things this way? Why is it? Stuff just didn't make sense. And it's like, if the government wanted to buckle down on certain situations and certain things, they could, but they choose not to because they're all involved in it. It's all one big ass loop. It's all to keep you trapped. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Like, your real power really comes from your soul. Not on how much money you make or the material things. Like I said before, like, those things used to have so much of a hold on me, for real. Like, I used to feel like if I ain't make no bread today, and I was just having a bad day, for real. But or just like being able to, you know how it is when you going out and you know what I'm saying, you gotta put that shit on, you know what I'm saying, and it's just like you want to be keeping up to date with the latest fashion and all that, but that shit don't matter. It does not matter. All those things in this life, everything in this life is all temporary. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for everlasting. You know what I'm saying? So I had to break out of those chains, y'all. Knowing, like, they don't mean anything. They just don't mean anything. This stuff is temporary. Like, I cannot stress that enough. It's all temporary. And you just gotta get past that, man. You gotta shake them chains, break them chains, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody really. Yeah, man. You just man. You just gotta let that stuff go. Just trying to keep up with the Joneses, and people, especially my race, they'll go broke. They'll spend their last just to, you know what I'm saying, put that shit on. They'll spend their last and be broke. Like, I've literally seen this firsthand. Somebody have a fresh, not only me, but I know y'all seen it, and y'all, especially if you black, y'all done seen it firsthand. Somebody will go out and spend their last on some designer, and then turn around and be asking you to borrow something. But it's like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Your priorities is not right. Like, this stuff just ain't adding up. But yeah, man, you just gotta break them chains, y'all. Another thing I want to put on y'all is, like, we are at a spiritual war. I'm gonna do another video on, like, probably sometime this week, on how numbers. I'm gonna do a video on, like, numbers and sounds and stuff like that, and how things are just, like, so connected in a way, like, it's just mind-blowing. Like I said, I've been doing so much research, like, over these past couple of days. Really, just in general, I've been doing research, but a lot within these past couple of days, like, has just came to me. And like I said, it's just been a fire truly sparked in me, to keep going and keep opening up eyes and minds. You know what I'm saying? So we, like I said, we at a spiritual war right now. It's bigger than politics. It's bigger than money or even the media. You know what I'm saying? They use these things. They use the entertainment, the news, social media, fear and distractions to drain your energy and trap your soul. Like I said, this is a spiritual war. Everything is about energy. And they literally feed off that. The Matrix feeds off that type of stuff. So you gotta watch what you know what I'm saying, what you eating, what you watching, just where you putting your attention to. You gotta watch those things. Like they literally are, they harvesting energy off of the things that we do, and that can be something that we do on an everyday basis. And by the way, I don't want y'all to just take my word for these things. I want y'all to make some time and go do some research. Y'all be sitting on, I ain't gonna say y'all, like we all be having these phones on our hands, like in our hands with us every day. Let's put these phones, let's put this technology to use in a good way. This stuff is really not good for us, but let's just, you know, try to make the best out of these situations, or, you know what I'm saying, out of the things that we are, or the things that we have today. Let's just try to make the best out of those. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, with all this technology and stuff that we have today, put that stuff to good use. Yes, it's used for a lot of bad, but you can do so much good with it. You can literally change your life with a phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure y'all have heard people have done it many times. So let's just make sure we doing right with the things that we have. And I also want to say, like, not only me, but you are a part of this awakening. So like your job also, like to the people out there, your job is to awaken somebody else. That is your true job. I'm just really a part of this awakening right now. And oh man, what can I say? Like, I'm just a part of this awakening right now. Like, this is when, believe it or not, this is when my soul chose to come through. And you know what I'm saying, like I said before, everything that I've been through in my life has prepared me for this exact moment. So I'm just a part of this awakening right now. And then, like, another thing I do want to say, like, when you walk in truth, and they can't control you anymore, like, they're going to try to attack you, not just physically but spiritually, y'all. That's one of the main things I want to put on y'all today. And just how serious this spiritual war is. Like, man, I cannot stress that enough. Like, I'm gonna make sure, like, my next couple videos, I'm just breaking things down a little bit more for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, do your research. You know what I'm saying? Just don't take my word for it. Do your research. But yeah, man. Kind of want to say, like a little, like I want to end this with it, like just a little message for real. And I want to say, like, you're not hearing this by accident, which I've said before. Your spirit has been crying out to remember who you really are. It's time to stop being afraid. It's time to stop living small. The world is changing, and the Most High is raising up its warriors, which is me and it's you. I'm one of them, and like I said, you're one of them. Your true job is to keep waking people up, and just showing them the truth, opening their eyes and their minds. Now it's just time to rise up, y'all. We gotta rise up, and it's time to just take our place as the warriors that we are. Like I said before, everything that I've been through in my life has prepared me for this moment. Like all the hardships that I've been through, like I have not lived no easy life, and I'm not saying that in the way like, cause you know everybody's life has ups and downs, but my life specifically has just been just different from, you know what I'm saying, the average person. Like it's truly been it's been rough, y'all. It's been rough, but that stuff has passed me now, and especially just knowing that it has prepared me for this exact moment. You know what I'm saying? All that hard stuff that I've been through, he was literally, you know what I'm saying, building me up, breaking me down and building me up. Cause I used to always ask myself, like, man, how can I handle these things? How am I so strong? You know what I'm saying? How am I mentally able to deal with some of the things that I deal with? But I know now, you know what I'm saying? It all makes sense. On, you know what I'm saying, why things was the way that they were. But yeah, man, like I hope y'all out there watching this, I hope that it touched y'all, that it sparked something in y'all to be able to go do some research, or it just sparked y'all to, like, it's just opening you to something that you always knew, or how you've always felt. Cause like I said, I've always felt different, y'all. Just felt like I was in the background, just, you know what I'm saying, spectating everything, and just never really fit in with the average crowd. And it's because I was not supposed to, just like, you know what I'm saying, you was probably having them same thoughts or feeling the same type of way. That's because you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to be doing the average thing that everybody else is doing. Just not supposed to be doing that. And that's just it's just a full circle moment, y'all. Like I can't, like I said, it's so hard to really explain, but I'm just so joyful. Just like I feel like I can't stop smiling. Like nothing can break me right now. Like nothing can break me, period. But like just knowing like how everything has just, the dots have just connected. It's just so amazing, y'all. It's just wonderful. That's all I can really say, like, to describe it. Just amazing, wonderful, joyful, just all those good things, man. It's crazy. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm gonna do some other videos this week. Just do some more research. I'm gonna try to do a little numbers video. Try to do like a little sound video, a little frequency video. Especially like if you didn't know about these things, especially like with numbers and stuff like that. I kind of already knew about like sound and frequency and how like the music really affects like your mind state, you know what I'm saying? And I do want to say, like, if y'all pay attention like how I do, like it's a reason that certain artists are pushed so hard, or that certain artists may go through certain things, but if the average person was to do some of these certain things, they wouldn't get a second chance how some of these people be. And there's a reason behind that, because they trying to push that agenda on on us, especially like you know what I'm saying, I'm 28, I'm still young, but my young brothers and sisters, I'm gonna say, you know, just trying to corrupt your mind for real, man. So you just gotta pay attention to the things that you listening to. I don't even really listen, like, since I've been somewhat on this journey. I'm not gonna say the whole time, but like these past couple of weeks, I haven't even really listened to no rap music. Not saying that there's no vibrational rap music, but I'm just listening to just straight high vibrational, just the music that I was telling y'all about, the 80s music and stuff like that, the love and unity and all that type of music. That's pretty much what I've been listening to. Just tapping in. I'm just trying to vibrate high. I ain't trying to just keep listening to that BS, because it's messing up my mind and my thoughts and stuff like that. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, keep doing some research for y'all, and I'm gonna have another video for y'all this week about I probably might do, depending on the amount of stuff that I get, it depends if I'm gonna do probably 1 or 2 videos on, or like I might do 1 video on the numbers, and then 1 video on the sounds and frequency, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, y'all just be on the lookout for that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's Monday right now, so hope y'all have a great positive week. And y'all just, you know what I'm saying, keep pushing, keep vibrating high, and y'all just keep putting God first, you know what I'm saying? Just keep having that faith, you know? Yeah, man, and just moving right, man, moving with love, you know? Yeah, man, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.